Hello everyone, my name is Mohammed and I'm going to tell you guys a story about a special frog and a prince. Once upon a time, there was a man and woman who lived in Italy with no children. Every day they would sit down together and pray to have one. And so one day their prayers were answered by the heavens, but it was answered in an unexpected way. Their newborn was a little frog. Despite the surprise, they embraced the unique blessing and raised the frog as their own. They taught her a lot of things, a lot of skills, and how to sing. The little frog was very special. She had a great voice and she loved to sing. She was as good as any city performer. But since she was a frog, she would remain hidden from the public eye and leave a question and have the public question who she was. So one day she was at home singing while a prince had walked by, and the prince heard her singing, and he fell in love with her voice. So he went up to the parents to ask if he could see her, and the parents said no. But on the second attempt, they agreed to letting him meet her. So he goes to the frog and asks her if he could marry her, and the frog said yes, but under two conditions, which was to get married secretly and arrive at the castle without anybody seeing her. So the prince was very confused about that and agreed to the condition. And by the way, the prince had no idea that she's a frog. So on the day of the wedding, she had arrived there and they got married secretly without even Prince knowing that she was a frog. On the following day morning, the frog woke the prince up by jumping on his chest, and the prince was very confused that she was a frog, and he grabbed her and threw her to the floor, and the frog was very sad and confused by what the prince had done to her. So she got up and went home, and the confused prince felt bad for what he did, and he was still in love with her despite that she was a frog. So he went back to the frog's house and asked her to come back, and the frog agreed to going back, but under the same condition, arriving there without anybody seeing her. So the prince agreed to the condition again, and the frog started making her way back to the castle. But on the way back, she ran into three fairies, and one of them was choking on a fishbone. But as soon as they seen her ride in her carriage, they started laughing out loud, very happily, and that helped the one that was choking on the fishbone free from the pain that she was suffering from. So because of that, the three fairies wanted to give her things. The first one offered to give her horses and a couple other animals. The second one offered to give her diamonds and golds. And when they did the offer, they agreed right away. And the third one had offered to make her beautiful and a woman. And that's what she became. She became beautiful and a woman. And the frog was very happy and grateful for what the fairies did for her. And she just thanked them and went back home. Her and Prince they live happily and married, I guess. That's it.